Hey guys, welcome back to another video with Straight Outta Content. Today I'm going to show you how to take snow off of your car the safest way. You do not want to use hot water or anything to get the snow and frost off of your car. This is actually the first snowfall of 2021 here in Houston, Texas. Everybody knows I'm from New York. If you didn't know, I am from New York, so I am used to snow like this. So if you want to take the snow off of your car, sometimes if the snow isn't too heavy, you can just turn on your windshield wiper blades, but you want to come outside and get you some type of brush like this. So this is just a broom handle brush. If you don't have this, they actually make real snow scrapers, but I doubt that they sell those here in Texas. So if you don't have that, you can use a broom handle brush, or in this case I have like a push brush, and you just want to scrape off as much snow as possible. And this won't scratch your glass, it won't scratch your paint. Sometimes you might have to break it up, kind of chop it up, and then you can push it away, chop it up. This won't hurt your glass. See, you're gonna chop it up and you're just gonna push it away. Chop it up, get all in those little holes. I'm gonna chop it up, get it all nice and soft, and then push it away. You just want to do this to the entire windshield, chop it up. Don't worry, you're not going to hurt your car. These bristles aren't that strong to scratch your car or anything like that. Just want to swipe everything away. Because if you don't do this and you try to just run your windshield wipers, they'll get stuck. I'm doing this because I have to drive, and I know how to drive in the snow, so I have to go pick up some things from the store. Also, you definitely do not want to drive in the snow unless you have a four-wheel drive vehicle like them right there, or a two-wheel drive vehicle like my Toyota Corolla. You do not want to drive in the snow if you have a rear-wheel drive car, especially in Texas, because as you notice, the roads are really just ice and snow. Here in the city of Houston, they don't have salt trucks. So you do see people driving, but you just have to be extremely careful because you're basically just driving on ice and snow. You don't have the opportunity to have a snow truck come and leave salt on the ground, which frees up the roads and makes them drivable. You just get all your snow off. Now from here, I could probably use my windshield wipers from here. Break it all up, break it all up. Get that out of there. Yeah, so break all that ice off the. Okay, that's for that. Now let's get over to the rear windshield. Just break it up gently. Start from the weakest spot. Okay, I don't want to hit too hard, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get inside the car, I'm going to turn it on, and then you're going to put on your rear defroster and melt that ice a little bit. Okay, as you can see, that piece of ice right there is still kind of stuck onto my windshield wiper blade, so you definitely want to get that off. So we're going to get back out of the car, get our brush, turn off our windshield wipers, and let's hit that little piece. Okay, that should have that there. Let's see if this is melted at all. No, it still hasn't melted. We have different, it was really freezing rain and snow. That's kind of the worst that you can get. So you just want to be very careful. And we want to let this right here kind of melt a little bit before we can start scraping it off. So let's go ahead and get back in the car and let this melt. And as you can see now, the windshield wiper, my windshield is extremely clean. All the ice is off. So now I'm able to drive safely moving forward, but the rear windshield still needs to defrost. So we're letting that go. What you want to do is you want to get in your car, you want to turn up your heat all the way. I won't do that for audio purposes, but you want to turn up your heat all the way, put it on windshield defrost and rear windshield defrost, and make sure it's on high. Make sure you do not have the AC pressed. Okay, let's go ahead and see what happens with the rear windshield once we do that for about 5 minutes. Okay, so as you guys can see, it's starting to melt. The defroster is actually working. It's starting to melt, but there's still a lot of excess snow on top. So let's go ahead and wipe off all that extra snow so there's just a layer of thin ice left. Let's get off as much snow as possible, as much of the loose stuff. Kind of break it up like this. Certain spots it definitely wants to melt. I think the center is probably the coldest, but out here it's getting kind of weak now. Just kind of chop. Don't want to chop at the windshield flatly. You want to chop down. See how it's coming off? Because we let it melt for about 5 minutes. And the bristles in the brush are strong enough to just chop it away. Just chop it away, chop it away. It doesn't matter if it's down here because I can still see, but you definitely do not want to hit those roads with limited visibility. Trust me. That is very bad. Wipe away. Chop it away. Just keep chopping. Shake. So you don't need an ice scraper to get the ice off your car. You live in Texas or any other place where it doesn't really snow a lot. Just need a brush. Let your car warm up. Probably should use gloves. I'm an idiot. I don't have any gloves on. There we go. There she goes. It's a little thick right here. Lift up that big chunk. See, now you can kind of chop at the edges. Almost there. Almost there. Just got to keep chopping. I can drive in this. It's not hard to drive in this right here, but I'll go ahead and clean it out a little more because I got 95% of my I got 95% of my rear windshield available. So, okay, here we go. There you go. That's how to clear your rear windshield and your windshield with just a brush. Brought to you by Straight Outta Content. So guys, I'm gonna enjoy this beautiful day. I gotta go to the store, but if you like this type of content, don't forget to subscribe. Got so much more content coming. So thank you guys for tuning into this video. You guys know my slogan, be safe, be basic. Peace.